Right, on to another match we've seen a lot of times. We've got Bayley defending the Smackdown Women's Championship against Nikki Cross. I should say, it's an unpredictable match, and we don't know which way this is going to go. But Nikki Cross has had multiple opportunities at the Smackdown Women's title, but she's never been able to, win it. Although, to be fair, this time, Bayley's on her own. She's got no assistance from the boss.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Hey Byron, here comes your exclusive
Here comes
interview.
the challenger.
Yeah, you and Nikki Cross are going to sit down behind closed doors. I would, but
there's been rumors that Nikki Cross could win it here. And they do like or Nikki Cross, I should say, versus Alexa Bliss kind of program, and that means it delays Sasha Banks and Bayley a little bit. But I just don't see that happening personally. Bayley is down one title and one best friend as the SmackDown Women's Champion. Welcomes the latest challenge from Nikki Cross at WWE Clash of Champions. Thus far, Bayley has batted back every one of Cross's championship challenges, but now she'll have to do it without Sasha Banks in her corner. After a loss to another frustrating loss, that doesn't make sense, to Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, Bayley unleashed a heinous attack on the boss that left Banks with a severe bone bruise, can't read, in her knee and a compressed nerve in her neck. In the past, it was an assist from Banks that helped Bayley overcome Cross's manic offense at the horror show at Extreme Rules, but now the WWE Women's Champion SmackDown thing. I am messing this up big time. We'll have to go it alone. Cross pledged her ticket for the WWE Clash of Champions showdown by outlasting Alexa Bliss, Lacey Evans and Tamina in a fatal four-way match on SmackDown. Bliss shocked her teammate with his sister Abigail early in the match, but Cross rallied back for a crafty pin of Tamina. Will Bayley be able to stand on her own, or will Cross capitalise on a fresh opportunity for the title? Bro, you'd think from that I wouldn't, I'm not able to read at all. I mean, I can read. By that you wouldn't have guessed it. Right, here comes only Bayley 1 belts now, or Bayley Uno strap, I guess. Losing the SmackDown Women's Championship, or SmackDown Tag Team Championships, I should say. Or just the Women's Tag Team Championship. I'm going to shut up.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill
Actually, I'll restart that.
That's for sure.
Bayley's down one title now because she and Sasha Banks lost the Women's Tag Team Championships back at Payback to Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, and then they lost in a rematch, after which of course Bayley did attack Sasha Banks, and now Bayley goes solo for the first time in a while to defend her SmackDown Women's Championship against Nikki Cross. Will she be able to outlast the Scotswoman?
It sounds to me, Cole, like you're ready to write the champ off. And I
Or will
wouldn't do
Nikki
that
Cross
if I was you.
gain her
Yes,
first
this is a
women's
big
title?
match, but remember, big matches are where the champ thrives.
Of course, Nikki Cross, the former two-time Women's Tag Team Champion, but this is one-on-one.
The challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross. And introducing the champion from San Jose, California, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
This is for the Women's Championship.
Bayley once again put her SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. She's closing in on a year of holding the SmackDown Women's Championship. I believe it's sometime in October. I don't remember exactly when. But I think it's between now and Hell in a Cell where she will hit that 1 year mark if she can beat Nikki Cross here tonight.
The women's title is up for grabs.
And Nikki Cross straight into the clothesline. You've heard the thing, fools rush in, but Nikki Cross is no fool. She knows what to do against Bayley. Had so many chances before Bayley. A bit taken aback by how quick Nikki Cross started off there. And she's just trying to escape a little bit here.
Back between the ropes. Oh, nasty impact. Just
Bayley going for a cheap shot, and it's worked. Baiting Nikki Cross in. Nikki Cross fell for it, and knee dropped by Bayley. Crazy how many times I've played this match as well. Michinoku driver. I didn't actually do Horror Show Extreme Rules predictions, so I didn't play it for that, but I've played it in the past, I'm pretty sure.
This one's about the women's championship.
I think it was in 2019 when Bayley was still a babyface.
I'm fairly certain that not even Nikki
And she was
Cross
SmackDown
knows
Women's
what
Championship
Nikki
in her
Cross is going
first
to do when
reign.
she's in the ring.
So I played Nikki Cross versus Bayley so many times. It's very DDT.
Just chaos.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Cole. Nikki Cross's strategy is
They've got a fresh
chaos.
challenger like
Might
Lacey
not
or
know what she's gonna do.
Tamina,
Nikki
but
always has a
I said,
method
oh,
for
Tamina's not really a fresh
madness.
challenger.
It
Go
doesn't always make sense
on
to everybody
Lacey,
else, but it makes
or even
sense to
Alexa.
them. And that should be what we
But
see
no.
unfold tonight.
Nikki gets the nod again, which is fine, I guess. But it just hurts Nikki if she loses again, which, in my opinion, she will.
Masterful maneuver by Nikki Cross.
Clothesline to the outside. There's only a couple of titles I think will change hands. I think the majority will be retained.
This time
This
Nikki
being
Cross
one of them.
basically stole Shayna Baszler's NXT Women's Championship. It was amusing, confusing, and thrilling all at the same time. Of course, Nikki's pinfall on Shayna didn't count, but it was a
You can
fun
see
trip
for
to
all the rest of the
Bizarre
matches
World while
that have been uploaded who I think's gonna lose their titles.
These superstars look determined to destroy
Back
each
in the
other
ring
tonight,
are
which
Bayley
is what you would
and
expect,
Nikki
I
Cross.
guess, when the goal's on the line.
Strong right by Bayley.
Vice-like
Body scissors. The SmackDown Women's Champion. This is a true test of Bayley's championship pedigree, really. Will she be able to retain on her own? Remains to be seen. But she's going to have to overcome Nikki Cross on her own. One hell of a fight will be put up here, though, I think. From the Scotswoman. Snapmare into a kick to the back.
Reflecting on that bizarre moment where Cross just
And
created
Bayley
a
proud of
title match
herself
for
so far.
It was appropriate since Nikki isn't about winning a championship. She's about taking it.
Bayley catches Nikki on the apron, though, and
fit for a straitjacket
stunner.
when she's a championship, but she did get a legitimate
jawbreaker,
title
but
opportunity with that
stunner
little stunt.
is awesome.
So those voices in her head might not be her
Call it
own,
stunner.
but they've got some good ideas sometimes.
Bayley calling Nikki to her feet and a jump off the apron. Double axe handle.
The challenger is
Go
not in a
challenger.
great place. She needs to turn the tide here.
Back in the ring again.
It's champion's advantage.
Bayley doesn't want to be caught out of the ring with
title cannot
Nikki.
change hands by count out or
She doesn't want to waste too much time on the top rope either.
Lose the match, but
Managed
still
to
keep
fight out
the
of it in the
championship.
just the easy snapmare
Lives to
takedown into the
fight
kick.
another
That seems to
day.
be Bayley's safety maneuver. Things go
Not
wrong.
where you want to be at this point in the match,
Nikki
guys.
reverses Bayley into the
Definitely
corner.
not.
Bayley fights out.
Watch this.
Another reversal. Into the corner goes
maneuver by
Nikki.
Nikki Cross.
Nikki fights out.
Whoa, it's
These two
another
women know each other so well. They've wrestled so many times. Now Bayley gonna send her challenger into the ring post.
First, the ring just shifted.
And the confidence is there from the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Incredible.
Everyone's been
drop.
asking whether she can do it on her own. Can she retain her title on her own?
And
We'll
the-
see. But she's apparently doing a very good job. A short
Challenger being
DDT
outclassed here.
on Nikki
She's
Cross.
tough, but maybe not
And
tough
Bayley
enough
try to
get
block out the
win here.
haters, tell them to go away.
Outright punch. Jarring.
And outside now goes Nikki again. And Bayley won't be upset if she wins by count
She's got
out.
to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. As this match goes on, is there any
You have to do enough damage to
self-doubt
keep
running
Nikki
through the
Cross down for a
minds
count
of
of
these
10.
competitors? You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
STO. Reversal by Bayley into the ring post. 4 count now. Into the table. Now
inside
back in the ring.
Climbing the ropes again.
Bayley trying
Look
to take
out.
advantage as quick as she can here.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Diving knee, didn't get all of it, but got enough, I think.
From the middle rope, a knee
Following
drop
up.
delivered. So
Knee
precise.
drop looked a lot more vicious. Now Bayley.
Look at this.
Got Nikki Cross exactly where she wants her here.
Lie down with authority.
What a suplex. Nikki Cross reverses in the corner now. Bayley could be in trouble.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
Oh dear. Arm drag off the top rope, sending Bayley halfway across the ring. And Nikki Cross immediately tries to follow up. She does. Snapmare takedown.
Drop kick from
And a
behind.
drop kick to the back. Bayley just took a heavy maneuver there.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Going for a punch. Nikki reversing the snap suplex.
She's not rising to the occasion right now. She returns
Fireman's
the
carry
favor
takeover.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Bayley needs to try and get out of this before Nikki puts her in the corner. She doesn't.
This isn't going to be pretty.
And it's a neck breaker.
Gosh.
Oh dear. Bayley in some shtick right now.
Up and
Planting Bayley. Will that do it for the Smackdown Women's Championship?
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on
Off
point.
the ropes now comes Nikki. Bayley avoids. And again. And Nikki with the power to get it off Bayley here. Clothesline. And Nikki has put everything into this match. And a headbutt. And a second one. And a third one. That's going to give Bayley some sort of head injury. Bayley with the wherewithal to get her right hand up. And the safety maneuver once again. Top rope goes Bayley now.
taking flight. Diving.
Flash off the top. Bayley now. I think Bayley to Bayley was the plan there. Or Bayley to Bayley, I should say. But Nikki Cross has turned it around.
Nikki Cross. This is not going to be good for
The cross neck breaker.
She's so
Connect.
Fisherman's neck breaker.
And we see a new Smackdown Women's Champion.
New champion. No, that was so
How on
close.
earth did Bayley
just as
kick out
shocked as
of the
everyone else,
cross
Cole.
neck breaker?
Look at this
I put out so many women,
It's insanity in here.
but not Bayley.
Narrowly avoiding trouble. Yeah,
Drop
that could've
kick.
been bad.
Across the outside. And back in.
Horse forearm.
Oh, he's going to be back in.
Across the middle row.
Outside.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Bayley and Nikki now on the outside once again. The ref
Front
counting.
face lock applied. Nice.
Bayley plex on the outside. That might finish off Nikki.
Back on offense.
If Bayley can get in and get the cover.
Miracle if she turns it
Never
around.
mind.
Reversal. What a
How can
counter.
Nikki take so much punishment and still be in this match? I do not know.
Decimated. Fortitude has been tested, and these fans
Back
are
suplex,
showing
perfectly
the power
positioned.
of these
Bayley wants to hit this.
performances. Another big move.
Biding her time. But the elbow drop. Will that be it for the Smackdown Women's title? Nikki Cross battles out.
Stay in this after that.
And Bayley doesn't know what she's meant to do now. Maybe she does.
Man, it's amazing what you can
Double
do
axe
with
handle.
adrenaline.
And another one
Perfect example
in the
here.
corner.
If Superstar managed to hang
Charging her
around,
down.
now the Superstar
Backwards
may be
roll.
on the verge of a victory.
Complete control right now.
What a maneuver by Bayley. And Nikki reverses the Bayley to Bayley attempt.
Oh, and a drop kick.
And a drop kick from Cross. This honestly could go either way.
So ruthless. Strong impact from Nikki Cross.
What the hell is that? I didn't expect that to be a move from Nikki Cross's arsenal.
Oh yeah, here's Nikki Cross.
Head first on the mat. Nikki Cross. He's got a prey lined up here. Or does she? Bayley. Drop toe hold to fight back. Oh my god! Nikki Cross means business here.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Suplex onto the rope. Cross neck breaker avoided by Bayley. And it's just that quick. It's just that quick for Bayley to retain her Smackdown Women's Championship. Nikki Cross had it in her grasp there. She was finishing her off with that cross neck breaker, but Bayley, smart enough to counter and plants Nikki Cross to get the victory. I have absolutely no idea what the finisher name is, so... I think she calls it the Rose Plant. At least that's what it says on Google. Whatever it was, it got the job done, and Bayley proving that she can win it on her own.
And there's your winner here in this singles match. After witnessing
she's
what we
well
just
on her
saw,
way
I think we may be seeing one
to holding
of the most
that championship
dominant
for a
champions
year.
in a very long time.
Thanks for tuning in for this championship match.
He
And
doesn't
what an
need
amazing
anyone
match
else.
It was.
And it's evidenced here by this title retain. Bayley is still your SmackDown Women's Champion.